Hello Scorpio, welcome to your love tarot reading. This one is for you and your person, whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, marriage, bumble date, whatever floats your boat, Scorpio. It's a general reading, so just bear that in mind. And yeah, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio too, and because it's your birthdays, until the absolute last day of November, I'm stretching out that Scorpio season for us. I have a little surprise present, whatever, for Scorpios. If you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or if you just identify as Scorpio, and you want to get a private reading with me, those are now available half price until the end of November for all Scorpios out there. And it's because I appreciate you and I love you, and I know it's a difficult lifestyle. People don't get us. It's like Scorpio is like on another level. So if you want to get a reading because you're Scorpio, do let me know, because this is probably the best time to do it. Also, if you vibe with my channel, you know what to do. It really helps me out when you like, when you comment, when you subscribe yourself to my channel. It's just, it's just the best thing in the world. So help another Scorpio out, basically. Let's take a look. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for something. You're waiting on something. Let's see. Why are you stuck? Scorpio, there's another reading out today for you. I'm doing some bonus readings for Scorpio on my YouTube channel as well. So there's actually 2 readings for you today. So take a look at that one as well. Maybe that will resonate with you more if this one doesn't. Okay, let's take a look at Scorpio. Please, angels, show me what is going on with Scorpio and the person, and what happened in the recent past to make the situation so. Okay. So there's some kind of a moratorium on this relationship at the moment. This connection, whatever it means to you. But it feels like a wish fulfillment. Here we got the 9 of Cups. It still feels, even though someone's taking a break, it feels like, especially your person, I feel like they still, like, no matter what happens between you two, they see you as their prize. They're looking at you like you're their snack. They're here in the 9 of Pentacles. They are fulfilled. They got everything they need. They got their coin, successful career. They don't care. They don't need anything. But they want you though. But you're sitting here all like, yeah, I got everything I need too, because I'm Scorpio, and I got, I got emotional intelligence, and I got feels, and I got everything. So it's like, I feel like you and your person are in the situation where maybe they're more pragmatic and within the material, and you're a little bit more, flowing, maybe artistic even. You were worried about this relationship. You were worried about some things, and you needed to take a break from it. A break was necessary for this relationship. Let's see. There's worry. What was the worry about? The worry was about judgment. It came out as clarification. Your worry was about how sustainable this is going to be. You weren't sure how committed your person was, how sustainable this would be. Let's look at your energy and your person's. I feel like some of you Scorpios, you took a time out. You said, I need a break, or you were like, let's just break up. It's because you thought, well, let's see what happened though. It's because you thought that behind your back, if you're the one who put the brakes on this, someone put the brakes. This relationship, this connection is asleep. It's, silent time. Silent time. Maybe you even ghosted this person if it's a new connection. And the reason why there is a silent time is because you walked away from this situation, Scorpio. Remember, it's a general reading, so take what resonates. It doesn't, just get rid of it. And yes, sometimes the energy can be switched. I find with my readings probably not so much, but maybe in this one, because I'm getting a lot of like weird, chaotic kind of energy here. But you know, Scorpio, I do feel like it was you who was like, well, I'm just going to ghost you. I'm just going to leave. I'm, you know, done for now. I need a break because I'm so worried. It's because you thought that your person behind your back could have been looking at other people, even though they only have eyes for you. But you thought they were looking at other people. Yeah, you thought they had a lot of BS in their head. You were like, you thought that you thought this person was just like unreliable, emotionally unstable, that they were looking at other people. And certainly in their behavior, we got the Knight of Wands here as clarification. This mini deck, sorry you can't even see these tiny cards, but they're so cute. You got the Knight of Wands. Your person gave off the vibe of playing around, being a player. If you were in an established relationship, it was something that may have come on gradually or something that appeared out of the blue for you. They seemed like they were playing. They seemed like they were in and out. Energy, player, something like that, you know? Charmer. You didn't trust it. Yeah, you were really disappointed. You got the Five of Cups here, you know? You were disappointed by this. You were disappointed. So yeah, I think what happened in this connection is you walked away from it, or you ghosted this person, or you were really, really worried, and this person just kind of left you there, you know? Like, they were like, well, I'm not gonna fight for it. For some of you, again, remember it's a general reading. I feel like for some of you, the person didn't fight for you. Because they're kind of, you know, Knight of Wands isn't just like player energy or seeming like a player. It's just someone who's kind of like impatient, fiery, fast to act, fast to judge, fast to, you know, whatever. Let's see. How is Scorpio's person feeling about the situation currently? I don't see a third party. I see bad behavior that made this person look like they were playing with you. Yeah, they feel foolish. They feel foolish. I think your person has understood. You know, you got the Fool here next to the Queen of Pentacles. And just remember, genders are arbitrary. It's only energies. So whatever gender applies to you. This person here, the Fool here, the way it came out, the Fool is walking away from the Queen of Coins. They feel like they walked away with their behavior. Like they're, by being neglectful, by not paying attention to maybe, by making you feel like they were looking at other people. They realize now how foolish that was, and just how close to the, you know, to the precipice they had been before. And, you know, they get it now. They've fallen. They're like, what, how did I get into this situation? They feel like they lost you. They feel like, and they feel like they were walking away from this Queen of Pentacles. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles, very stable energy, you know, mother, father, anyone in between of my children kind of energy, you know, someone who, this is, you know, power couple material. And they're like, oh, why did I walk away from this? And it was meant to be, you know. You're like, it was like your soulmates marked out to be with each other. All the signs were there, you know, whatever it was. If it's a new connection, it's someone who like persisted in talking to other people, or maybe they were seeing a lot of different people. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, even if they weren't seeing even if they put you before others and were like, I only have eyes for you, they could have still been like playing the field if it was like a super new connection, someone you didn't know. And Ten of Pentacles, they feel like they had this opportunity to be with you, to build a home, a family with you. Some of you will have a home with this person. They just feel like they just walked away from it with their BS behavior, because they were busy with other stuff, you know. And they were like, they would not tell you nice things, you know. They would like look at you and be like, yeah, my boo is so nice, but they would never say it. They wouldn't say it. They would just like get on with their own thing, you know. And if they weren't working, they were doing stuff around the house, just not paying attention to you. And if it's a newer connection, it's kind of like the same rules, just, you know, different activities. They just weren't, you know, when you guys were hanging out, they just weren't paying a lot of attention, not asking you stuff about yourself, not taking an interest in your love, in your life. interesting Freudian slip there in your life. You know what I mean? They just weren't like present with you. They weren't appreciating you. They weren't paying you compliments, stuff like that. You certainly, Scorpio, feel a little bit less sure of, you know, the strength of this connection here. You got the Page of Cups. Yeah, you know, you like, you have feels. You have feels, definitely. You're waiting for a message. You're hoping that this person will at least message you now that there is this separation. I think some of you kind of separated yourself from that person a little bit, and are now thinking, well, are they going to fight for me, you know? Five of Swords. You feel betrayed by this person, even though I don't see a third party here, as in like another person. What I do see is that this person was absent emotionally for you, and you know, maybe materially they were there, but they just weren't there emotionally, and you felt like it was a great betrayal. Really hurt you, and this person's kind of clueless, or like, well, what do you mean, you know? Like maybe they just have, they just see things differently to you. They just see, you know, they're just not very sensitive, that's all I'm gonna say. And Seven of Pentacles, you know, you're having a reassessment of this entire situation here. Reality check. If you were married to this person, or if it was a long-term relationship, you're like, how did this, like, you know, pass me by for so long? Why did I let it continue for so long if I was so unhappy? So it's, you know, thoughts like this. Your person has a lot of remorse. Your person would like to explain themselves. It's like they feel so disempowered, though. It's kind of weird. Let's see what this person's next move will be. Scorpio. I had a Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Don't panic, Scorpio. This is like walking away energy, you know? But it's also, you know, but it can also be gathering, the experience of life, gathering a lesson to fulfill a specific situation that is currently not being fulfilled. But it's about like within the self, you know? I feel like this person requires some kind of maybe counseling or some kind of a journey of the soul to try and kind of just learn more about themselves and to try and become maybe even more mature, even though I feel like this person isn't young, like super young. For some of you it will be, but you know, but they're just like a little bit immature emotionally. Five of Wands here, you know, they're gonna try and like, they're just, oh my god, they're gonna try and continue with a bit of conflict, a bit of sparring, tit for tat. They know they're the fool. Look, this is the first card that came out when I asked how they feel about the situation. They feel like a fool. And they just like, they know they walked away from this in a foolish way. And it's like, with this, you know, this person's next action towards you is just like a continuation of this. They're in denial. They don't want to admit what they did. They don't want to go through the emotions. They don't want to talk to you because it's going to be unpleasant. They're the Five of Wands. Inner conflict with you. Any communication might turn into conflict. You've got the Temperance. You know, they're trying to, they're like just desperately like planning and plotting and thinking, well, what am I going to say? Like, how am I going to do this? Because I don't, you know, how is this even going to work? They have a lot of self-doubt in this situation. They feel like they need to like really prepare, do their research before they venture out. They're taking a lot of time to think as well. And the Moon. The Moon. They're gonna be shady. Whatever they're gonna do next is gonna be shady. Let me clarify this Moon situation. You know, Temperance is a good card here. They are trying to, okay. That's too many. This one came out first though. Okay, the World. Yeah, again, we need to clarify that too in this situation. But I'm not sure that it's a bad card here, this Moon. Temperance, you know, that is good. That is finding a balance. That is, you know, opposites attract kind of thing. And I feel like they're taking time out to reflect on their, like, entire life. Five of Pentacles. You felt abandoned by this person. You felt like, you know, in this connection, whether if it's a longer term, especially if it's longer term, you feel abandoned. Or if it's new, it was so intense, like, you know, whatever happened here in the past, you know, when this person had this kind of like, you know, F-boy, F-girl, F-they energy, you know, whatever it was. If this person, like, even though this person wasn't seeing maybe someone else necessarily behind your back, if you're like dating, it just made you feel betrayed. They may have done other things, you know, like innocent things that were really innocent kind of thing. But like, you know, whatever it was, whatever the behavior was, I don't know what it was. It will be different for every one of you. But whatever the behavior was, it was really like, it was really hurtful to you. It was really hurtful. It was like you could not believe that person did that to you. This person is so weird. It's like they're gonna come in with an offer to like start things again, or continue or try and repair the situation. They're thinking so hard right now, you know, in November. They're thinking, how do I make these two things meet? But they're gonna come in and they're gonna come across shady AF, and they're gonna come across like they're trying to gaslight you. It'll be weird. It'll be weird. It's going to be like one of those apology but not an apology kind of thing. A non-apology. Oh, excuse me, Scorpio. I never yawn. Why am I yawning? Is this person tired? Does this person yawn? It's something about yawning. Wow. I haven't yawned in so long. Okay. Someone's yawning. Someone is in need of sleep, maybe? I don't know. The moon. Something happening at night here. Yawning. Someone's tired. It's like... Tell me in the comments. Does this resonate? This is such a specific thing to say. Someone has to do things at night and maybe they're tired. I'm getting the yawn again. This is silly. Okay. Someone's up all night. Maybe someone's up all night. Someone might come to you at night when you're tired or they're tired. Something like that. Someone's feeling tired. Maybe someone works at night or someone is just a bit of a night owl. Let's see what this person's deepest intentions are towards you. Yeah, Scorpio, be careful, okay? I'm going to be honest here. I don't know if this is your, like, hubby, hubster, you know, the one that you gave yourself to forever and ever until death do us part. But this is someone who wants to manipulate and gaslight you. You got the Seven of Cups and the Hermit here. This person's true intentions. This could be a toxic relationship, toxic person. You know, I don't see third parties here, but just like this kind of bad behavior from this person, I feel like this person may have done like some things to trigger you or make you jealous just to make themselves feel good, you know? And it caused you a lot of pain. You know, all this Knight of Wands energy here and this tiny little card, it's like that was the reason why there was this rift, this separation, this break. And your person does feel foolish and they do regret it, but at the same time, I swear, who's yawning? Who is tired? At the same time, tell me please, Scorpio, in the comments below, because it's just freaking me out now. I'm not tired. The Hermit, they want to isolate you. They want to isolate you. They do, it's like, for some of you, this person is someone who likes to be in control. They want to isolate you. They do a lot of gaslighting. They gaslight you a lot. They don't like it when you talk to other people about what happens between you two in the relationship or in the connection. Or if it's a new connection, you know, it's the same thing. They want to isolate you or isolate themselves. Just like, you know, put like a kind of silence or boundary between you because they're up to no good and they don't want you to find out, you know. They don't want you looking through their stuff. I love this card in this deck here, the Modern Witch Tarot. you know, this hermit is looking at a laptop in this dark room. They don't want you, you know, they don't want you looking through their devices. They don't want you, you know, that kind of, they want you to know a lot. So they try and isolate you. Or they try and isolate themselves from you. They try and build these distances between you. They try and isolate you from the truth of their life, the truth of who they really are, with all kinds of gaslighting tactics here with the Seven of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, let's get some advice for you, Scorpio. I swear, this does not look so bad. Like, that's the thing. Tarot sometimes can be a little bit tricky. Yeah, the Emperor. The Emperor. The Boss. My way or the highway. The Tower. Destructive energy. Destructive male power. Yeah. Male energy power, you know. It doesn't have to be, but, you know. The Emperor is what it is, right? What is some advice for Scorpio in this situation? Move on, Scorpio. Move on. Or at least take, you made the right decision. If you decided to take time apart, enjoy it. You know what I mean? And if you're not the one who requested the time apart, then you're definitely someone who is going to be the winner for it. You know, you're going to win this time apart. Or this, like, even if maybe it's, you know, this should really be a breakup here for you. But at least, you know, use this time to reflect and to think about yourself, look within. This person has a lot of destructive, inconsiderate energy here. For their feelings for you, you know, it's clear that they really, really love you. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. But I'm not even kidding. What the heck? I'm so sorry, Scorpio. This is like a yawn attack. Someone out there is sleeping. Someone out there wants to be sleeping. Yeah, so this person just has like a lot of like this like toxic, unpleasant energy. And I'm really sorry to all of you out there if you've been, you know, with this person for a while. I feel like this is the kind of person who would have made you feel pretty bad for a long amount of time. And they, you know, they gaslighted you here with the Four of Swords. The first card we got, this is about you. Like, with the Four of Swords here, you were worried. You couldn't sleep at night. Because this person was gaslighting you. They, you know, they were like, they're saying, oh, you're crazy, Scorpio. You're just imagining it. And, like, for some of you, this was a long-term relationship that went on for years. And you just had enough, Scorpio. You just had enough. And, you know, the cards are saying, yeah, you've had enough. We need to move on. I know it's hard because, you know, when we fall in love, especially Scorpio. We merge, we blend with the other person. But there are better people out there for you, Scorpio. Obviously, it's up to you. You know, this is your choice. In terms of, you know, this person coming in this month, this week, I do see them coming in, but I do see them coming in with, like, deceit. So if your person contacts you, I feel like ultimately it's going to be all about the moon here, all about like not shining a light on things, keeping things in the dark, keeping you in the dark. They're going to want to get back together on old terms. They might be quite condescending or insulting. They might say, you know, because like, you know, they're blending here. They want to get back together. They want you. But they're, you know, they have so much disdain for human life and for you and for, like, love and life and, you know, just, like, humanity that, like, they're just going to come in real arrogant, even though they had this period of introspection. They have this period of introspection. They're just going to come in and just, like, disregard everything. Not cute, Scorpio, not cute. And they're just going to go right back to their old ways of trying to gaslight you. I'm just saying, Scorpio, this is a gaslighter. This is all up to you. I know that, like, it's hard to leave people. People get, you know, they have, like, stuff together, real estate together, stuff like that. But the Ace of Swords came up as the kind of person they are. They're someone who's cutting, someone who doesn't have a lot of empathy, someone, you know, someone who can even walk away from something very easily. Even if it doesn't seem like they can, and they did here, you know. They didn't fight for this connection. This really hurt you, Scorpio. There's other things coming up for you in the future, though. Let's see What else might come up for you in the future in your love life? Okay, this flew out. We got temperance too, you know. But here, you know, this temperance, you can't really see it, but this one in this deck is a lot more fiery. You will find that perfect blend. This is what your person is trying to do now here with this temperance. They're trying to figure out how to manipulate you correctly to make you come back to them, or to make this work, you know, to apologize without apologizing. But, you know, what the cards are saying, you do need the temperance. You do need to find a way to blend two people, two souls, two hearts together. But, you know, in a healthy way. Not in this way. Not when it's a lie. Not when it's about, you know, doing it under the cover of night kind of thing. It needs to be pure intentions. And this, you know, a perfect, harmonious union does await you. But you need to make choices now about your future as well and where you want to be. And obviously, you know, it's up to you. If you want to get back with this person, Scorpio, let me be clear as well, because, like, some of you will be watching for that message too. You know, if you're wondering, are they going to text me, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, of course, eventually. I don't know why. It might take them a while because they're, like, in their conflict. They don't want to be the first one to reach out, something, whatever, egomania. But there's going to be conflict, but they will. And then they're not going to be very pleasant, but they will. This month, they will this month for sure. It could be the second half of the month, though. Because they're, like, kind of erratic and stuff. It could be the second half of the month. Doesn't have to be. Could be any day now. Who knows, this person. They are a little bit kind of... But yeah, it's not going to be, and the message, you know, whatever, it's just not going to be satisfactory. But the thing is, like, if you want to get back with them, yeah, you can, because they really do love you, you know, in their own special kind of way. But they're just not being, you know, they're trying to get away with something. They're trying to gaslight you in some way. They're trying to control you. And I feel like unless this person can control you, they don't want to stay in the relationship. It's that kind of a vibe. They do only have eyes for you, but so what? If this is all they're offering, is my opinion anyway. But if you want to get back with them, this is the right thing for you. Again, general reading, you know, maybe have a slightly different situation, different factors. Yeah, of course. But it's just gonna go back to what it always was, you know. Scorpio new moon is coming up. Also, try and get some energy and some insight from that, you know. If you want to connect to the energy of the moon that night, that would probably be helpful. It's on the 4th, I think. It's in 2 days, but don't quote me on it. I'm not I'm not an astrologer. So yeah, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped a little bit, and I hope some of this advice was helpful. It's all up to you. It's all your choice. It's all about free will. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel today, Scorpio. I really appreciate it. Please let me know in the comments below your story. And remember to give me that thumbs up, please. I really appreciate it. Scorpio to Scorpio. I'll see you next time, Scorpio. And may the angels protect you.